Alright, hello and welcome back to Noita. I don't have a ton of time to stream today, but we are going to be continuing our run that we set up at the end of last stream. Now, when we left off, someone had invaded our gourd room, which was unfortunate, but what we're going to do we're gonna go up and grab another gourd. I'm going to circle around. Okay. There we go. I'm going to try and come in from the other side of the room. We came in from underneath. Two of the crystal enemies decided that they were going to invade the gourd room. So we're going to come up from the side. Hello, hello. And I'm going to try really hard not to make any mistakes because it is a little early for me. So we're still trying to wake up a little bit. Come in from over here. Oh, well, thanks, Ruffle. I don't have super long to play today, so I will probably only be on for a couple hours, but I might be a little bit interested in checking out you and your friend's cooperative Noita play there. Throwing it on the phone while I'm doing stuff. If you didn't hear the explanation I had just now, we got to the gourd room in our last stream, got a couple gourds, but a blue crystal enemy from the sky invaded our space and took over the room. So we ran, but we are going to try to come back up into the room. Yes, exactly, extremely rude crystal. From over this way, and grab another refreshing gourd. Because healing is good. And I would like some more. The Walter White blue crystal? Yeah, no, that's bad too, but that's a different kind of bad. Ah, our precious gourds. Alright, Poke, you're in my way. So tasty. The key. Still haven't found the key that's supposed to listen to me. pretty sure I know what chest it's talking about, though. Well, one of them, the one in the sky. Still technically all set up because we haven't entered a Holy Mountain yet. Ah, yes, the coral chest. Apparently there's a chest below as well, so we'll have to find that at some point. And if one's in the sky, as above, so below, I'm assuming that... Oh. Okay, whatever layer is below the last layer, you know, below the Temple of the Art layer there, underneath the volcanic lake. Oh, hi there. Goldaman? No idea how to say Golgaman? Exclamation point Discord. We'll bring up the Discord in chat there. There is a Discord server where we chat about Noita and other games. And it also has the handy function of notifying people when I'm live. Alright. Going back over the snowy mountain. Snowy wasteland. Then the tree, then the holy mountain. Going to get ourselves another Gatling wand because the Gatling wand is fun. Might get ourselves some gold. Banana. Oh, talking about the dude in chat there? Yeah, I don't know. Could be a bot. Did send a Discord request. No, I got that after you said it. Energy sphere. What do we actually have? Unstable crystal. Okay, okay. Am I a bot? I could be. I was saying it sort of slowly. Banana. That's how I'd usually say it, probably. Do a little bot test in chat there. With my voice. Okay. Slow and steady wins the Noita. Or just, it prolongs your death, you know. We will see. No, confidence. We have to have confidence. We are building a confident run here. I have a Midwestern American accent. Well, actually, it's technically, it's not quite Midwestern. It's a Michigan accent. I've always thought it was pretty common, but that's because I live here, and lots of people talk like I do. Oh, your accent is weird and a hodgepodge? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Sounded Australian to me. I'm not good with knowing what's different about your accent. We grabbed this, right? We did. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, everybody's accent is just a little bit tuned to their own personal situation, so. And accents change, too, depending on who you're around, who you're talking to. It's not even a real thing. Those funny sounds that come out of our mouths. Hello! Yeah, old school RuneScape is great. My brother's been grinding bonds, been just playing through bonds, going pretty hard at it. So I might get back into it, do some of the membership content. Good morning. At the moment, though, we're doing a little bit of Noita. Gonna go digging in some walls. Welcome, welcome. really strong enough to go adventuring, but we will be. We'll get there. Yeah, old school RuneScape's great. In my opinion, probably the best community-driven MMO. Dragon Wilds, RuneScape Dragon, is it called Dragon Wilds? Honestly, I don't even remember. Did not resonate with me, and the newer versions of RuneScape aren't, they're okay. Old school RuneScape is definitely the definitive edition of RuneScape. Sand tunnels collapse there. Fine by me. Keep the scary things under the ground. Alright, I think we go up first, get a little bit of shmoney, and we go down and get our actual damage. Get some damage with a little bit of damage. I think we can also maybe explore Walmart a little bit. Which RuneScape is my favorite and why? Definitely old school RuneScape. When I was a kid, I loved just the feeling of progression you got from doing, well, pretty much anything. The skill leveling system, the monsters just poured out all over the place, all over the map. The way people just talked and acted as a community. And I still love it today. I think it's very fun. That you can just go out wood shopping to a spot or fishing and somebody will just be talking. And you can just talk to them if you want to. And most people are pretty chill. And the veteran players will just hand stuff out. Like, do huge drop parties. It's fun too. I never really got into WoW. I got into Final Fantasy XIV for a while. And that was fun too. But the systems, I don't know. Some of the systems were a little overwhelming. Old school RuneScape is not overwhelming. It's just a chill time. And I have a lot of fun with it, so... Yeah, I got through... God, now I can't even remember the names of the expansions in Final Fantasy. It's been a while. The first one was like the resurrection of the world. Then you had the Dragon one, which was a lot of fun. I think I got like halfway into the third one, My internet just couldn't keep up for a minute, and I was losing a lot of raids and couldn't progress the story, so I got fed up with it. You could say I'm a retro fan, I guess. I don't mind playing new games, but retro games are still great games. You know, and they're not going anywhere, so why not play them? Yeah, I've heard different things about Elder Scrolls Online. I've heard that a lot of people enjoyed it, and I've heard, you know, that it was kind of eh. Not really the Elder Scrolls experience a lot of people were looking for. We'll see how Elder Scrolls 6 turns out. I really don't know what their vision is for the next game, but we will see. Oblivion and Skyrim are two really fantastic games. I mean, Daggerfall and Morrowind are... Morrowind especially has so many unique systems, but I'm pretty sure it needs some decent stability mods these days too. Alright, we're here. Get a little bit of gold. Clear out all the dirt. Get a little gold. I do love Scrooge McDucking it up in this game. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, that does sound fun. Kind of a mix of the greatest hits there. Of all the Elder Scrolls games. How does Noita work? Noita works as a pixel simulator at its very, very, like, base level. And then there's a game built on top of it. So all the pixels interact. There are mechanics for physics for falling objects. There's alchemy for pixel interactions that can generate... Well, it's just like basic physics, you know. Oil will combust along with a bunch of other materials. You can mix different materials to get other materials. You can... Actually, if you cause an earthquake, all the material around you will collapse and become concrete, and you can rub those pieces of concrete together to generate like powdered concrete. It's not really, doesn't really have a purpose unless there's an alchemy recipe for concrete that I don't know about. But yeah, there's a million different pixel interactions happening in Noita all the time. And then you have a game built on top of it with wand building and lore and secrets. And you try to win the game, or explore and find as much stuff as you can. Yeah, if we could get like a mix of Bethesda's greatest hits all mixed into one game, that would be really, really cool. I really enjoyed Oblivion's leveling system. Skyrim's leveling system wasn't my favorite, the constellation system. And then Morrowind, it might have even gone farther back than Morrowind, I'm not entirely sure, but Morrowind's magic system, where you could basically make whatever spell, you know, you could imagine there. If you had the parts and the know-how how to build it. Like you're saying, Fallout 3's class system, really, really cool. Yeah, it might need a little fine-tuning, but just the feeling of everything you were doing kind of contributing to your skills, was really cool. I liked it a lot. And overpowered doesn't bother me that much, but you're right, it might make it a little too easy. Might have to tune that so that it's a little more challenging. But I do like the concept. Alright. 252? It's a little low, but that's fine. It's not bad, though. And mixed in a little bit of, oh. New Vegas's system as well, with the perks. I love New Vegas's perk system. Some sort of perk system mixed in there as well would be really, really cool. Alright, grabbing up every last smidgen of gold. Maybe not every last smidgen, but a decent amount. 256,000 should be enough. You have talked about producing a game before, Ruffle. I would be very interested in kind of what you come up with. You've got very distinct ideas about what kind of game you would enjoy, and it sounds, frankly, pretty enjoyable, so... Lowry, how would you modify DO3's collecting? Because you're right, it probably does take too long. Since we're talking about game ideas at the moment. One sec. Pausing is for cowards, but I am cowardly. Continue. Oh, DO3 is what? I assumed he was talking about, since he was talking about retro, he was talking about Doom's, Doom 3's secret hunting, but he might have been talking about something different. Correct me in chat if I'm wrong. No idea. And down we go again. Okay, we can pick up a couple wands. I'm thinking we stop by the overgrown cavern on our way back up. See if we can't find any good spells. Some decent wands, maybe. Man, I'm craving some invisibility. Or maybe just a little power. Can I get a little bit of luck? A little bit of motion? Sorry, but we are not doing the AI viewers. Thank you. Please come again if you are an actual viewer and not an advertising bot. Appreciate it. Thank you. Come again. What a beautiful morning for digging in the walls. We're looking at the, yep. Moon radar is available to us. Might as well grab it. Why not? You never know, if we have a seriously overpowered run, we might go up into the sky. Although those floaty, they've got like one like glowing eye. They've got a little trail going behind them, and they've got a shield. And they block all your shots and return them. So we'd need a little bit of piercing for those guys, maybe. Pretty sure piercing goes straight through shields. I believe it also does self-damage, so we need to be a little bit careful with that. But if all the bullets are going away from us, there's no problem. I guess the goal is kind of to get strong enough to clear out fungal, or sorry, overgrown cavern. And then we can have whatever spells we want, because there's 1,000,001 wands in there. Yeah, melee immunity damaging aura is a good combination. You had something similar yesterday, too, didn't you? I wasn't fully committed to watching all day, but I was like half paying attention, you know, while I went about my day. Yeah, the big health pool vampirism was nice. That was a good run. But you're right, long runs do get stressful. That's why you need to take breaks. The stress of being alive in Noita for too long. It just feels wrong, right? You're supposed to die over and over and over again. That's the way Noita works. Being alive for that long just feels unnatural. Oh yeah, you were saying that you were relieved. Yeah, no problem. All we're doing is digging. Digging in the wall. Thinking about essence of spirits. Thinking I want to go get that stone, maybe. Thinking I also want, like, a homing prickly spore pod. The time we got the alchemist down to his lowest amount of health before dying was with prickly spore pod. It seemed to do a lot of damage when it actually hit him, so... The alchemisti. Now, just because I get a strong wand does not mean I have to get overconfident. Slow and steady and skillful. That's the mantra. Gotta follow the mantra. We can buy whatever spells we want. And Tinker... Tinker would be good. Would like a little Tinker. I got a little burned in the kitchen yesterday. I was making some BLTs, and the bacon grease splattered me pretty good on my arm. So I'm dealing with that too this morning. Gonna set this run up as much as we can. While we have time. Did start so early because I have some stuff to do today and I wanted some time to stream. So hopefully we get a significant amount of progress done here. Alright, brickwork. Here we are. You hear nothing. Little robot. Go back to your hole. Well, I'm going back to my hole. Don't follow me. It's mostly mushroom guys down here. I mean, towards the top you get more of the wizards, the Stendari, and the Uko, and who else? I'm missing a wizard kill here. Wonder who it is. Not these guys. Is it these guys? These the teleport, the Vidomestri? Vidomestri? Those the teleport guys? These are like the swapper guys, right? Yeah. The wizards. It might be a little foolish, but I don't know. Is it false confidence that we can go take a peek into Overgrown Cavern? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we get something good. Give me something good. Climbing out. Get there eventually. Or do we just bounce? We got what we came for. We have room for one more wand. I mean, we could just replace both of our starting ones. That's an option. Did I just hear something? There's something in our tunnel with us. I doubt it could navigate up quite as fast as we are. If it's below us, and if it's above us, we're aiming up. Alright, so here we are. You're not glowing. You only glow when I pick you up, huh? It's a decent amount of toxic rock. Suppose we don't really need the gold. Wand up there. Overgrown cavern. I suppose we can convert the toxic rock just so that it doesn't hurt us. More mushroom fellows. There we go. Clear these guys out. That's acid. Need to be a little cautious of that. extra health. I mean, better in almost every way than this wand. Recharge time 0.72. Not as good. I mean... grab it on this. Nothing's coming from out this way. One more health. Would be nice. You are not real. Earthquake. Well, I don't really need Earthquake. You're real. You know what I'd like to do? I would like to convert more of this toxic rock. Kind of feel safe coming this way. I mean, how strong are we really feeling here? Gold. I'd like to check out these ones up here. Blue sand. Oh, nope. No, thank you. Little friend. You gonna go boom? Don't fall too far. You never know what's below you. And 28 out of 175. Not bad so far. Okay, you went boom. Anything above us here? 0.55. 0.27. The Castellet doesn't matter as much. I mean, it is better. It is better. It is better. Pheromone, chaotic poly. What are we looking at here? Almost 1,000 mana charge speed. It's pretty good. I would take it over this, I think. 1 degree of spread. Or would I take it over this? I take it over this, I think. Oh, I think someone just cast the Earthquake wand. Yeah. Which is not good for us, I think. Who just cast that? That was kind of nuts. Mimic. You're not real. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Your friend, you must have come out of a wand. Out of an egg wand? Ow. A little more extra health. Well, danger. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit of gourdness. Okay. That's dangerous. Might be time to leave. We're feeling strong-ish, but not strong. What do we got here? Over unstable crystal? Maybe. 21 degrees of spread is pretty crazy. Creating a little bit of hallucinogenic fungus gas, which is not the best. What do we got? 31 mana charge speed is not good. Yeah, it might be time to head out. Blood. Chaotic Poly is interesting. Might grab that on our way out. Is it really so dangerous to keep farming the edges a little bit? Probably. Probably is. Will this absolutely lead to our deaths? Not necessarily, but there's a high likelihood. So, I think we're gonna go. Oh, we're falling. Let's not do that. Let's not fall. Let's go see what we can find in the mines, I suppose. Let's try not to lose too much health. In the mines, of course. A free charge would be nice. Teleportation would be nice. I would replace our poly with a flask of teleportation. Alright, 112 health, not bad, not bad. We can go down to the... What can we go down to? We can go down to the lava lake and get the orb down there as well for a little more health. More health would be good. Oh, and also underneath the tree, of course. At the base of the tree, the roots, the dark cave there with the extra health there. Let's clear out the mines and the collapsed mines. Probably going to do a little bit of Pal World farming later, if anybody's interested in that, too. And then I think we're going to start some Minecraft. Do a little Minecraft. First, we're doing Noita, so we should focus on that probably. Most likely, that is the best idea, yes. Trying to think of where more orbs might be, more health. There's one in Sand Cave. Below Sand Cave. Where's, like, the edge of this area? because there's an extremely dense rock wall. I suppose we can always find out, right? This'll be Mushroom Cave. I don't know how far into the desert it goes. Let's not get buried in sand. That would be bad. We're not actually going to go all the way down into the cave here. What we're going to do is kind of go to the top of the cave here and dig over along the roof. Until we get to the extremely dense rock. This bone. There's probably an orb down in this area too, if I had to guess. Maybe? Okay, so that's the top of the cave. There should be a layer of extremely dense rock somewhere around here. Yeah, so this is the top. Kind of crawl along the top here. Doing a little bit of excavation here. Don't mind me, Stendari, or Ukos, or any of your friends. Okay, extremely dense rock. Here it is. Where is this relative to the rest of the desert? Let's find out real quick. Just so we have kind of an idea where to dig in the future. Because I've dug on the far left side of this area. the stone mushroom cave here. Good, we're filling in the hole behind us, that way that nobody can follow us. But I don't think... I've never dug on this side of the cave. So literally right behind the skull. Okay. Behind the skull is the far edge of Stone Mushroom Cave. We want to dig down and around and under. Through the extremely dense rock. How thick is the extremely dense rock, by the way? I don't think Sand Cave is that deep, if I remember correctly, or maybe I was just falling through it fairly quickly while we were on that strong run. Okay, pretty thick layer of extremely dense rock. For some reason I can see a line of it here. Okay, that's the edge, I believe, and that leads into Sand Cave. Yes. Okay. Good to know. So we will both... Actually, I'm feeling a little lustful for exploration here. A little wanderlust. So... it might not be the worst idea in the world to go down this side, and then go down the other side, on the left side of this extremely dense rock layer, down the edge of the stone mushroom cave as well. See what we can find. This is not going to be quite as deep of an excursion as what we were doing before to get our Gatling wand, so should be good. Stone Mushroom Cave's pretty deep, though. That reaches all the way down to Temple of the Art, I believe. Or there's a layer underneath it that is adjacent to Temple of the Art. Never caught the name of that layer. But there is an orb down here, which would be good to grab. Lots of explosions. OCC do love their explosions. Okay, we're still adjacent to Sand Cave. Okay, where am I relative to everything else here? Sand Cave's a little deeper than I remember, but... it's okay. Little robot turret there. Don't want to expose ourselves yet. Oh, yeah, cool. Sand Cave. Let's stop being on fire, please. $52 health. Cool. Well, that is, it's awesome. It's really, really, really cool. That's kind of what I was worried about. Exploration may come to a sharp end here. There are ways of healing. So that's good. Don't really want to anger the gods at the moment, so we'll probably polymorph out of the Holy Mountain. So we kind of want to come to the middle of Sand Cave. Alright, that's the edge, obviously. There we go. Pretty sure the altar, the orb room, is close to the bottom, or is on the bottom, so we will see it. We can grab our orb and go. Should we be closer to the ground? Probably, so that we don't set off any bombs. Not a bad idea. Yeah, stay in the extremely dense rock, please. Suppose we should poke our heads out and see where we are. Burning. Good, we like burning. Maybe? Nope, nope, nope. Well, I am dead. That's fine. That's just fine. We weren't cautious, and we got punished for it. Which is good. It's good. Oh, actual skateboard. Oh my goodness. No, no, don't ruin the skateboard. Don't ruin the skateboard. We were rewarded. Actually, we were rewarded. Hello. We died. That's fine. It's the Noita way. But we were rewarded with an actual skateboard for our trouble. So that was nice. Bombs, huh? There we go. Extra health. Spitter bolt. It's pretty close, but no cigar there. One there. No. Leave me alone. Oh, this is all wrecked. Nice. Circle of shielding. Hey, nice. Oh, shotgunner Heasy. 2 shotgunner Heasy. Rude. Oh. I didn't realize you hit me with your shotgun if I was too close to actually, get shotgunned there. Yes, we got a little overzealous exploring Sand Cave. Acceleration. Take that. And died to some Heasy, which is unfortunate. But we did learn exactly where the edge of Sand Cave is in relation to Stone Mushroom Cave. Ow. 27 health. Not great. It's right behind the skull in the desert. So, good knowledge, good knowledge. Good to know. Hummies. Tablet. Sure, we'll take a tablet. Give me your gold. Hmm, 19 health. 137 gold. 47. Gold. Gold. More gold. 215. Come this way, little friend. Come. Come this way. Or don't. Up to you. You'd give me enough gold. No, 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 no. Get over to it fast enough. Give me that gold. Very nice. 3 out of 10. It's still not exactly what I want. Could I get some more? Could I get a little more gold, please? Oh. Oh, Hamis. You're not cooperating, bud. I suppose I could have used a tablet. That would have been smarter, but it's fine. It's all good. 19 health. There we go. $347. A little water. Ping pong path. Lightning bolt. $90 for a digging bolt, huh? Not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Flamuxium, eh? Hmm. Broken wand. I mean, not a bad idea to grab a broken wand. 70 gold. Can't get to any of this gold at the moment. Which is unfortunate. Flamuxium and Berserkium. I don't think I did know that. Flamuxium mixes with a lot of things, it seems like. 11 health. I should probably go. I should probably go. Luminous drill would be so nice, but I don't have enough money to buy one. Shotgunner easy. You would kill me. $100 gold. You there, friend. Do you feel like dying? Well, that's very interesting. Ooh. Careful. 140 gold. 46. Going through mines with 11 health. Yeesh. Should I go? Probably. Yes. Avoid these guys. Like the plague. Got ping pong. We have 146 gold. Which is probably enough if we have a spell shop. For Lumi. Gosh, Lumi ping pong is so good. How about no? You stay up there. I really fully explored this whole side? I guess I did. Alright. But I need just a little more gold. There we go. $156. Am I gonna have to be content with 156? Maybe? If we can find a little Berserkium, we can do a little test of Flamuxium and Berserkium. $182. Dead end. 200. Can get this guy to come down here. That'd be good. That'd be pretty good. All right. 222. Lamis. $242. It's gonna cause a fire. $252. Shotgunner. That's our death. I think we go. I think it's time to go. Take the Flamuxium, just because it does have so many recipes. My goodness. Oh my goodness. No shuffle. Ping pong path. Luminous drill. That's a death laser. I mean, homing's not bad. I'd take a little homing. I do like Screen Shake, but you're right. You're not wrong. If Screen Shake is annoying, I can turn it off. Does, or I can turn it down. Graphics, Screen Shake intensity, like 5, 6. Continue. What? Why? Oh, wrong one. So this has 51 charge speed, 55 charge speed. Slightly faster. All-seeing eye. Unstable crystal. Circle of shielding. There we go. What does 100 do? That's a good question. Graphics. Screen shake intensity 100. Somebody's gonna set off a bomb down below us. Not as good. Not as good. We'll test it out for a second here, and then we'll see how that all works out. It's pretty intense. Even just a little bit of shaking underneath us is pretty intense. Do we collapse the Holy Mountain? I think we can kill Steve with this laser, actually. Oh well. Die, Steve. Shouldn't have tested fate. Oh well. Bomb run with 100 screen shake, yeah. It is a little overwhelming. You're right. Not 0. 7. 7's fine. Continue. We'll throw that on there. Toxic sludge. What do we got here? Arrow. Mana charge speed. Man, it'd be really nice to put Ping Pong Pad Lumi on there. .53, .28. Yes. A bit of gold. Not bad digging. Be better if it was A little faster. I'm attracting friends. Treasure chest. Polymorphine. No, not at the moment. It's a lot of lava. That's a lot of lava. Kind of avoid that for the moment. My friends. Oh, my friends. A little extra damage on here on an actually good wand. We only have 46 health, but we are feeling kind of strong, at least against the regular enemies. Steve's a bit of a problem, but probably do the statue kick. I am not good at the statue kick, so maybe it's just time for a little practice. I don't know. Alright, burn all that up, and then let me in. Yeah, wait on the one side, and then hide behind the statue and kick, like, directly up. Don't try and bring the statue to him. Yep. Good advice, thank you. Another wand. Triple scatter. Sparkly bounce. I wanted to do ping pong Lumi on this, right? Yeah, with mana charge speed of that. 0.53. It is going to be slower. Yeah, I don't want this, I don't think. Lava's going to set that on fire, yep. Circle of shielding does not cause us not to take any damage. It just keeps us from dying to shots. Need to remember that. Well, with 561 gold. And sloppy play, we will see how we do. $584. $600 is my ideal. One health. Alright, well, it's time to go now. Gonna grab this. Gonna grab this. Gonna come over here. Hide behind the statue. And kick up. Looks like we can do a little bit of wand editing here. Ping pong path. Lumi. Lightning bolt would be fun. The cast delay on that is killer. Minus 0.58. It's actually the recharge time. That is killer. It's just better, I guess. Let's bait him over here. There's our friend. He can sense that we're here, I think. Oh yeah, he can sense that we're here. Maybe not. Can try to do, of course. Shoot him through the wall. Let's recharge for a second here. This is gonna be bad. Okay, actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. $700 gold, not bad, not bad. Revenge explosion. Faster movement. Trick read. No? Extra perk. I mean, extra life is probably the one to go for. Oh, well, cool. Need to configure that so that I'm not doing that. There we go. Double spell, concentrated light. Floating arc is interesting. Man, I can't keep up. If the mana could keep up, that would be better, but it's not. I'm gonna take off Lightning Bolt. Although homing Lightning Bolt does sound really good. Does sound really, really good. Ping Pong Path Lumi is just fantastic. That's gonna hurt. No, it's not. Just let it all steam away here. $264 gold. Probably easier to go up through this way. We have built-in homing, which means that if we went and got a Gatling Wand, we would have... We could put Ping Pong Lumi on the Gatling Wand. Oh my goodness. That might be amazing. Gentlemen. I think we might want to go get our heal. $474 gold. Don't want to waste the extra life till we absolutely have to. Can get extra health right now, actually. In the wall over here. Here we go. Try not to annihilate the tablet here. There we go. Not stuck anymore. Orb. Oh, are you talking about killing Steve, or? Oh, got stuck. Yeah, I have no idea. Got stuck in the extremely dense rock. Sometimes, if you're just kind of fiddling through tight corridors, the game doesn't love it. But there is a decent unstuck feature if you kick and you're... Wait a minute. Glowing matter. Is this brine? I had no idea I had brine. If you kick while you're stuck in a wall, and you don't have the Tanner Kiwi, of course, and aren't causing earthquakes, you can kind of break out of little pixel areas. It'll kind of break out a box around you. So, that's good. That's a nice quality of life feature. If you didn't know this, brine and lava will produce glowing matter. And glowing matter will produce fungus, and fungus eats lava. So if you're patient enough, you can eat an entire body of lava with a flask of brine, which is kind of what's going to happen here, I guess. 59 health. Probably want to save the full regeneration. No. Actually, no. No, thank you. Do we want the digging bolt? I don't think we need it at the moment. A little bit of gold. Saw somebody moving up there. It was you. What's that? It's a bomb? Lots of bombs around here. Purifying powder. That's interesting. Purifying powder annihilates lava. I think it turns toxic sludge into water. It might stabilize unstable potions too. I'm not entirely sure. But it's there for our use, if we so desire. Hummies. That's getting turned into water. That's good. That's good. See how that kind of carved out a box around me when I got stuck there? Okay, so I haven't been further this way. Which is something I should probably do. clear out mines top to bottom. I heard something over here. What did I hear? Something below? Must have been something below. We'll do top to bottom first, and we'll kind of swoop around here. Oh, crazy gold. More folks up here. Would like the extra health. Oh, didn't even know you guys were over here. Blood. Yes, blood is good. Old metal. Careful not to... Oh, that's a root. Okay, another broken wand. Here's the edge. That's good. Extra health. That's good. How about no? How about you don't shotgun me in the face, please? That would be good. More health. You. Well. 5. How about all that burning material falls down? That'd be good. There we go. More extra max health? Little tiny holes and everything. Alright, it is coming up on time for me to be almost done. But this is a fantastic run in progress here. Oh, well. That was the regeneration. Unfortunate. I did want the max health. And it's not bad to have the regeneration. Alright, we are going to call it there. What do I have that's new? Ping pong? Maybe. Thanks so much for watching. And we will continue this run of Noita later on. I've got a little bit of PAL farming to do later, so Noita's probably going to be, I don't know, 5 or 8-ish for me. Okay, but I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.